What is going on, guys? It's the Canadian Space Nerd here. Today we are doing a review on the Celestron AstroMaster 130EQ Telescope. This is my first and only telescope. I'm planning on getting some more. I'm going to start by saying this is a great beginner telescope. Yeah, it's a great telescope. I actually picked it up for $280 Canadian dollars off of Amazon, but I think it would be off of Costco. It would be 180 Canadian dollars off of Costco in America, I believe. So I actually picked this up for a steal of a deal, because normally it is, I believe, about $450 on all the other websites, which that's an insane price drop. Comes with these two eyepieces. This is a 10mm eyepiece, which I believe is about, I want to say, somewhere about 60 times magnification. And this is a 20mm eyepiece. I'm not sure how many times magnification that is on this telescope. It's a through Costco. It actually also came with this little kit, so I'm just going to open it up. So I highly recommend buying this telescope through Costco, because through Costco it comes with this kit. It comes with a couple of wipes, and it's way cheaper, and it comes with two more eyepieces. This is a 15mm, and this is a 9mm eyepiece. This is my strongest one. Not only that, it comes with a moon filter and a couple of planet filters. So, really good deal. Now, what haven't I looked at? I had this telescope for a few months, or for about a month, and I looked at Saturn, Jupiter, and the Moon. The reason why I haven't looked at any other planets is because they haven't gone over the horizon. But with my 9mm eyepiece, I can see Saturn and Jupiter with perfect clarity. I can see the rings of Saturn, the gas bands of Jupiter. And if I had a 4mm eyepiece and a 3 times bottle lens, I could see it that much bigger. And this telescope can actually handle Celestron's strongest eyepiece, the 2.3mm. And I really can't wait till I get that eyepiece and probably put that on top of a 3 times bottle lens. You could see anything in any planet in our solar system. I'm thinking you'll be able to see Neptune and Uranus with that, except it might be tough to spot. Now, what this telescope comes with, through Costco at least, it comes with an updated finderscope of what it used to be. Before it came with like a little stubby finderscope that just went straight up, that wasn't that strong. Now it comes with this one, which is a bit better. Still isn't a perfect finderscope. Right here is where you put in your eyepiece. And this is a really good mount. You could also buy a motorized mount for I think an extra $20. Except there's these slow motion knobs. Oh, that wrong one. Slow motion knobs that turn it. And if you want, you can loosen this knob down here, and you can use the slow motion knob to twist it. This one doesn't go as easily. You have to have it pretty loose. Except, there we go. See. Except that it would be easier if these legs were nailed into the ground. Am I loosening it? No, okay. This tripod, it's not that heavy. Oh, it's heavy, except it's very sturdy. Most of the weight of this telescope, I think these are 2 15-pound counterweights. And then, of course, this whole centerpiece is pretty heavy too. Comes with this tray to set some stuff on. Most telescopes do. It's a 5-inch refractor at the back. See that mirror? It's 5 inches. So this is about the biggest you can get for getting an affordable price. And usually if it goes bigger than that, it goes into computerized telescopes, which get a lot more expensive. So any complaints about this telescope? Trying to think. I haven't had many complaints, if any. Except, here's one thing. This finderscope. sometimes it turns on, sometimes it doesn't. Like, this has to be as far as to the right as it can go, just so for it's just so it's lined up. It does, sometimes it doesn't turn on when it's as far to the right as it can go, so I have to center it, then I turn it on, then I put it back to the right. So since it's right pressed up against the wall, it doesn't have any problem. I don't have to realign it or anything, so that's good. This eyepiece that it comes with is pretty cheap, except this 10mm one's a whole lot better. But this one pretty cheap. It's sort of tough to look directly through it because the wheels aren't perfectly aligned, at least in mine. So through Costco, these two other ones that it comes with are a whole lot better. And like, this 15mm one's actually my favorite because the eyepiece is just so big. Let's see if I can get this cap off. This eyepiece you look through is so big and I love it. You can see such a good view. And this one, I look at the stars and I look on land with it. 20mm only on land. And the 9 and 10mm also look on the land. These two wipes are pretty good. The laser extendable, this is actually in the shortest configuration. You can actually put it so it's about this tall, almost taller than me, and I'm really tall. I'm like 6'7", so that's almost a bit too tall for most people. Yeah, really great telescope. Yeah, this latitude. Let's see if I can get a better view at it. This knob right here, you have to twist it so you're on the latitude of where you live in the world. I don't know exactly why it has to be like that, but it just does. They say these have to be polar aligned, and yes, it does help to polar align it to track the stars. But I came to realize if it isn't polar aligned, you can still easily find the stars. If you want to know how to polar align, check out another video. Except just sometimes the tracking is backwards, like left is to go right and right is to go left, and it can get a bit confusing that way if you don't polar align it. But if you just want to look at a planet or look at a star for a bit, like even half an hour, that's easily good. And so if you like this video, smash that thumbs up and subscribe button. Really helps me out. I'm new to YouTube. I do lots of space videos. I also do Let's Plays and gaming videos. So if you like those, check out my channel. And I'll see you folks in the next episode. Peace out.